सॉरी फॉर द इनकन्वीनियंस गाइस। थोड़ा वॉइस आगे पीछे हो सकता है क्योंकि मैंने वीडियो पहले रिकॉर्ड कर दिया था। ये मैं बाद में ऐड कर रहा हूँ, पहले भूल गया था कि जो भी इमेजेस है ऑल आर एआई जनरेटेड, सो दे आर सब्जेक्ट टू मार्केट रिस्क। तो अगर कोई एरर हो या कोई गलती हो तो उसे प्लीज़ कमेंट सेक्शन में पॉइंट आउट कर देना, ताकि बाकियों को पता लग जाए और मैं भी उसे सही कर सकूँ इसके आगे। सो एंजॉय द वीडियो एंड सीख लेना भाई, कुछ तो अच्छा रहेगा, मेरा वीडियो बनाना सफल हो जाएगा। स्वागत है आपका आपके अपने चैनल ऑफिसरियन पे। इस वीडियो में हम कवर करेंगे इंडियन आर्मीज़ की गन्स, वो कौन सी कंट्री से बिलोंग करती है, इंडिया आर्मी की कौन सी बटालियन उनको यूज़ करती है और उनकी क्या क्या स्पेशलिटी है, कितने कैलिबर्स की वो है। तो इनके हम क्विक रिकैप लेने वाले हैं। सो लेट्स स्टार्ट आवर सीरीज़। Now you are going to see all of the guns together which were used by the Indian Army. After that we can cover them individually one by one. So the first gun used by Indian Army is AK-203, which is made by India and Russia collaboration, and by under the joint ventures. Its regional name is SHARE, and it is a Indian frontline rifle used by Indian Armed Forces and Special Forces. And all the and other details you read on the screen. Pause the video and read all the details. Now the next gun is insas rifle, which is made in India, and it is commonly used for the training purpose and in the small operations. It is not used by special forces in large operations, and many variants come of the insas, like insas LMG and insas Excalibur, but the basically insas is used for the training purpose only. And the next gun is AK-47, which is also known as Kalashnikov, which is the Soviet Union gun, and it is the one of the finest gun. Whenever you ask any military person which gun is best, no doubtly it is AK-47. कभी भी उठा लो, एक कोइल करो एंड चला दो, कितनी भी पुरानी हो, कितने भी पानी में हो, कितने भी साल पुरानी हो, सब काम करेगी। इट इज़ द वन ऑफ द बेस्ट गन एंड ऑलमोस्ट सभी ऑपरेशन में यही यूज़ की जाती है। वन ऑफ द मोस्ट ट्रस्टेड गन ऑफ द इंडियन आर्मी। इट इज़ ए legendary. So other details you can read on the screen. If I can read them, the video will be very much longer. So please pause the video and read the details. So here you see the rifles that was used by the Indian Army snipers. So it is Vidvansik and CSSR 338. It's are made in India, and the other two are foreigns. If you saw their ranges, it's like Vidvansik is 300 meter, Seiko TRG is 1500, and the Dragunov SD is 800 meter, and the CSSR 338 is 1500 meters. So these all are the best in their field, and we are going to see them one by one in this series when we move forward. Now this is the Teor X95, which is Israeli made bullet assault rifle, which its rate of fire is 755 rounds per minute. It is manufactured by the Israel weapon industry, and its weight is 3.4 kg. Now we are going to discuss the next, which is SIG Sower 716I, which is a American battle rifle, जिसका वेट 4 kg की ऑलमोस्ट इफेक्टिव रेंज उसकी 800 मीटर है, और मैन्युफैक्चर की जाती है SIG सोसर इंक्लूसिव, एंड जो कि USA में है, और ये इंडियन आर्मी के साथ 2017 से है। सो दिस इज़ ऑल अबाउट दिस। And the next is NEGV LMG, which is Israeli made light machine gun with the effective range of 800 meter, with the caliber of 5.56 into 45 mm, which can fire with the rate of 8000 rounds per minute, and used by Indian Army Special Forces and the Infantry Battalion, and made by the Israeli weapon industries. So this is INSAS LMG, which is made in India and used by Indian Army since the early 2000s, manufactured in the Isapora Rifle Factory, West Bengal, and with the weight of 5 kg, fires approximately 6000 rounds per minute, and weight is approximately 5 kg. So this was all about the INSAS LMG. Now we are going to talk about the Vidvansak. So Vidvansak is made in India anti-material rifle, which is produced by Ordnance Factory Tiruchirappalli, Tamil Nadu, used by Indian Army since early 2000s, and come with the effective range of 1800 meters, and its weight is approximately 25 kg. Now this is made in India ATGM. It is a man-ported homing missile with a range of 200 meter to 4,000 meter, and its weight is approximately 14 and a half with the missiles only, and it can be launched from the tripod mounted with integrated command LMC launch unit, and its launch is anti-armor and the bunker buster. So now this is another beast MP5 submachine guns, which is of made in Germany and manufactured by Heckler and Koch. It is a submachine gun operated by the Indian Armed Forces, in which NSG, Marcos, Special Frontier Forces, State Police, and the counter-terror units. And it is the most trusted gun used by over 14 plus countries with effective range of 200 meter, so that it can be used for a near-to-near combat, and with a measure velocity of 400 round per meter per second. So this is Beretta 97 FS, which is a semi-automatic pistol, and the country of origin is Italy. It can fire up to 8 to 10 rounds, and with the distance of 50 meter, and this can be used by almost every forces, and also by the local peoples who get a license of it. So this is also a Glock 17, which is a semi-automatic pistol used for near combat, used by Parasaf, NSG, Ghatak platoons, the guards, and the Special Frontier Forces. So these are all anti-tank guided missiles that is used by India for destroy tanks and the bunkers. So this is a modern submachine guns, which is made in India and used by Indian Army Ghatak platoons, Indian Army Infantry, and the Centra. It is inducted in the year 2017 with effective range up to 200 meter and with a weight of 3.4 kg. So these are the knives that was used by the Indian Army in hand-to-hand combat. Pause the video and read about all of them. So 84 is a made in India anti-tank weapon with a caliber of 84 mm, and other details you can read on the screen by pausing. And it can be used by the Indian Army and the Parasaf, Rashtriya Rifles, CAPFs, and the CRPFs against the Maoist and the Naxalites. Carl Gustav M4 is also a made in India anti-tank missiles, which is 84 caliber and recoilless rifle. This is produced by the Saab Bofors Dynamics and used by the Indian armies entry like Marcos, mechanical infantry, CRPFs, and other forces. And it is it is inducted in the army in the early 2000s. So Barrett M95 is a USA made rifle used by Indian Parasafs, Marcos, and other mechanized infantries, and it is weight up to 12 kg with a range of 1800 meter plus. M338 is a made in India rifle which was inducted currently in the year 2024, which is made by SSS Defense developer, used by Parasaf, Markers, mechanized infantry, and the sniper forces. With a caliber, it's come with a caliber of 300 mm and with weight up to 7 kg. So in this there are two snipers, Seiko TRG-42 and SSG 3000, which is Germany. So these are other snipers used by Indian Army. Pause the video and read their specifications. So these are the grenades that were used by the Indian Army, especially by the special forces, CAPF, CRPFs, and the Marcos and other units. So pause the video and read the details accordingly. So here is the smoke grenades used by the Indian security forces. So read them. So guys, I'm not a good editor and I don't know how to use these apps wisely, and also I have to prepare for my SSB and other things, so I'm not getting too much time to prepare the video well, but I try my best to make this video good. And if you have any doubts, please let me know. So if you have any doubt according to related to this video, write down in the comment sections. And if you want more series like this for more weapons, please write in the comment section, and also write for which you want that series. And if you want to point out some specific mistakes, that was done by me. So feel free to share on the comment, and also if you want to give any advice to me, please give me.